back. Welcome back to the Takeover, Bonafide Takeover Sports here with your host T-Wil, the People's Coach, and Bold Barry.
Oh, I gotta do that again, huh? Yeah.
So today we're gonna talk about what is a superstar. I feel like that in a lot of circles can be a really heated conversation. I feel like every
player that's above 80 in 2K is a superstar.
Yeah, or anyone that drops 20 points a game they're considered a superstar.
Right.
And that's crazy. Because for me, a superstar is somebody who, one, they have to have the leadership quality of putting the team on their back. That's just a given. Two, they have to, ability-wise, they have to be consistent. They have to be the type of player that, like you said, even though we're just joking around about the 20 points a game, they have to be a consistent scorer, and they have to be able to make their team better. They have to be able to stand out no matter who's on the floor, no matter what's going on. They have to be able to stand out at all times. You have to be able to know they're on the floor, they're making an impact. And I feel like we look at a lot of these dudes that are all-stars now, you know, because there's so many all-stars.
There's so many all-stars, and it doesn't matter.
Everyone just puts a superstar tag on it because they make a highlight play or they have a good season. You know what I'm saying? You can't just have one good season and be a superstar. So what's your definition of a superstar?
Piggybacking off what you said, because I agree 100% with what you said as far as, just what the qualities are to be a superstar. But I also have to say that scoring does kind of take accountability into being a superstar, and, not 20, but if you're doing 23 over, 25 over, that puts you kind of in superstar category, because now you're climbing the ranks, you're passing legends. You know, if you look at over all the guys who have the accolades, passing these legends that we watch now or that we watched in the past, like the Kevin Durant's, the LeBron James, guys like that, Steph Curry's even, they all put up 25 plus a game. So for me, it's not all about scoring, but if you're going 25 over a game and you're carrying your team and you're advancing out of the first, second rounds and you're getting all the other, rewards and benefits that qualify you as a superstar, I feel like that's what determines a superstar as far as your accolades and your production on the court. But it's hard to tell in this day's NBA too what a superstar is, because all the supposed superstars join forces. So now you just have a bunch of stars. And superstar is more global. If you're a global guy like Russell, LeBron, CP, KD even, and that's on a low level, because compared to all those guys, you don't really see KD like that. He's not all in the movies or all in the commercials and all the endorsements and everything. But those guys are more of global icons too. So there's a lot of stuff that's not on the court, that is off the court, that leads into you being a superstar too. So it kind of plays hand in hand.
Okay. What I was gonna say, 2 points is, with that, you look at how some players, they were superstars and they get that easily taken away. Like in our last episode, we talked about D Rose. Injuries took his superstardom away because he was a rising superstar.
He was a rising superstar, yep.
And then you look at someone like Kevin Love, who was considered a superstar.
I didn't consider him
when he was in
superstar.
Timberwolves. You never consider him a superstar?
No, not at all. Because he never went to the playoffs. You also got to make it to the playoffs. If you're a superstar, you're supposed to be that guy. No matter where you are, no matter what your position is with a team, you're supposed to be, like you said, put that team on your back, carry them over the hump. Even if it is an 8th seed, 6th seed, 7th seed, or whatever, you're supposed to be able to get in there at least once. Because superstars, they don't develop overnight neither. So I had to give a superstar at least 4 or 5 years in the league benefit of the doubt to get something done. In 7, really.
Okay, so with that said, is Anthony Davis, you consider Anthony Davis a superstar?
Up and coming guy. Okay. Up and coming superstar. He's up next.
Only reason I said that is because probably when you said that, someone shut this off.
Exactly.
And so because when you look at, he didn't bring his team to the playoffs.
But he's been there.
He's been to the playoffs once. So I'm just kind of looking at that criteria of, I agree with you that he is a phenomenal talent. He is, just a crazy talented on both sides of the floor. But to call him a superstar, one, he can't stay on the court.
Exactly.
He can't stay on the court. The team, we can't. You put up big numbers, but you can't take your team to the next level.
I feel like you're supposed to be able to take your team to the next level some way. Whether it be in the playoffs, whether it be in level of play, somehow, some way, your team's supposed to be upped by your presence.
But then with that said, okay, his guy right next to him, Boogie Cousins.
Yeah.
I think Boogie's a superstar.
I think Boogie's a superstar. It's just he hasn't had a chance to showcase him being a superstar because he was in the graveyard land. He was in graveyard town with Sacktown.
Yeah. Okay. And let me say, all right. So the way I look at it is, because there's so many people in the league that people consider superstars, and I think it's just a handful of people. I think it's.
There's probably 5 max superstars in the league.
In terms of elite
elite
superstars.
elite superstars.
Yeah, and I feel like
5 to 7.
And then there's a bunch of the fringe ones. Like I said, I think Kyrie's a fringe superstar. He's getting there. He's, you know what I'm saying, granted he did a lot in the playoffs.
If he will ever even be a superstar, you know, at the end of the day, will Kyrie ever even be a superstar? Because we were never really talking about him like that until LeBron came over there. LeBron has made really Kyrie the killer that he has. Kyrie still had the same skill, but because LeBron got there, it's kind of just like up the ante on him being a superstar more, as opposed to like if LeBron left, would you consider Kyrie a superstar?
So you're
if
saying,
they're a lottery team every year, again.
I get what you're saying, because I feel like, okay, no, I get what you're saying, but I feel like, and I'm trying to just kind of break down what you're saying so people understand. You're saying basically that LeBron put Kyrie in the situation for him to show his potential superstardom, hence the finals where he hit the game-winning shot, hence the playoffs when he's just balled out. Because without LeBron, Kyrie wouldn't be in that situation. Bring his team to those situations.
And you've seen it with that current team where LeBron wasn't even on the court, that this alleged superstar couldn't even still get. If you're a superstar and that guy goes off the court, he's supposed to be able to do that.
No, and like I said, I agree. Because my whole beef, and then like I said, there's all these debates. Sometimes, you know, often there's debates with Kyrie, Isaiah Thomas, where it's like, okay, you're comparing these two dudes. But in my opinion, I would take Kyrie 10 times out of 10. I know Isaiah Thomas is who he is, but I would
have to take Kyrie.
Yeah, but there's people.
But I might have to take that back, man. I might have to say at this point, based off of what they've done in their careers, and I know Kyrie got a chip, I might take Zay over him just because they put the Celtics on the map. Versus like Kyrie had time to do this and he didn't do anything without a LeBron James. Like I just have to put that LeBron James into the factor.
But Kyrie's team, and well, I would say we're not going to dwell on it too long, but Kyrie's team before LeBron got there, it was Dion Waiters and Tristan Thompson. What are you supposed to do with that?
Hey,
Isaiah Thomas, granted, we weren't that much. Yeah. See, now we did. But I'm just saying that.
What did Isaiah really have, even in Sacramento? I mean, Boogie Cousins, but like you know how Boogie is though, so it's like, you know, that just wasn't working anyway.
But him on Sacramento, Isaiah's never been on great teams too, but I'm comparing the players. I think Kyrie does more than Isaiah Thomas to even.
He does more on top of the fact that he's not a what the hell do they say, that he's not
Well, what, Isaiah Thomas being a defensive liability? Yeah,
defensive liability and everything. There we go. You know, that's the only thing that really is the knock on Isaiah
Thomas.
No,
and I feel like Kyrie, he doesn't want to, but Kyrie's a great passer. He doesn't do it all the time, but he's a great passer.
He's a score-first guard.
Yeah, but so moving on. Like I said, the idea of who's a superstar, who's not. Like I said, another French superstar, Paul George.
I was hoping you brought him up.
Yeah, Paul. He's another French superstar. He's one of them good dudes. Like
he's
I said, I make the joke
on that line.
Yeah, but he's whatever for 15. Well, you're like 0 for 15, 1 for 2 for 15 in the fourth quarter. That's not. You can't be a superstar doing stuff like that.
And I'm glad you mentioned that too, because that's what makes you a superstar. If you can take and make those shots at the end, or if you're willing to take those shots at the end.
You know, and then like dudes, Jimmy Butler. People are talking about Klay Thompson and that stupid superstardom role.
Yeah,
certain dudes. Like
certain dudes that can't be a superstar. They're great stars, but not a superstar.
No, because I've been on record saying I know people rock with Klay. Klay's a great player. I'm on record saying I don't know how. Not to say discredit his value or how good he is. I don't know how good he would be if he was the focus.
If he was on his own.
Because he can't create a shot. He can't create a shot like that. He's more of a set. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a 1B. You know, I don't, and so stuff like that. You can't be a superstar being like that. I don't. Great, but then you look at some of the players of the past who were 1Bs but still stars. But you all get what I mean.
1Bs have never really been superstars, though. You can never really look at a combo unless you look at in recent times with like what LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, and then even right now with Steph and KD.
That's a different type of 1B. I'm looking at
because 1B for me is like a Scottie Pippen.
Yeah,
you know,
he's a superstar. Scottie Pippen was a superstar.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna get people mad today. On that note, I think we might have to transition. Leave that for another day.
All right, y'all mess. It's Bold Barry on what's your Twitter? Yeah, read below his Twitter. You can talk about him. He don't think Scottie Pippen's a superstar. Go find him. All right. So